Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ben from JBM Sports Media, and here I am to recap slash review the playing games that went down tonight. I think today was the most historic day for the play-in tournament because we had two absolute classic. I mean, you could put them honestly already in the top three in playing games of all time. I mean, maybe the Trailblazers Suns you could put it in the top five, but Hornets and Heat for sure has to be the best playing game of all time, and there's no doubt about that one. And we'll start off right there, actually. The Hornets advance, and now we'll be fighting for the 8th seed with whoever loses the Magic and Sixers game. If you do want to see our predictions, we did the play-in predictions, me and JV. I went 2 for 2 today. JV went 0 for 2. A little pat on the back. I got my two predictions right. LaMelo obviously had a big game right here, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, but unfortunately, he got them in a few bad predicaments, especially at the end with that turnover and that foul. I mean, if he didn't hit that layup, obviously that would have been a very tainted game for LaMelo Ball. He shot 2 for 16 from the 3-point line today as well, so it wasn't like it was his most efficient day, but hey, at the end of the day, they did win. He hit the game winner. He obviously got into some controversy, and we'll get into it right now, but I guess we'll have to start with that because that did take place in the first quarter. Or was it the second quarter? I think it was the second quarter actually, where Lamelo Ball got caught up tripping Bam Adebayo. I know it looks really blurry right here, but it was not a good look on Lamelo, specifically because he Bam Adebayo resulted getting I don't know if it was officially ruled a back contusion, but he was out for the rest of the game, and he looked like he was in pain. And even Tyler Hero did say in the press conference, like, he normally doesn't see Bam going through pain like that, and he tries to play through it, but he just couldn't do it. And that is just not a good sign right there. So it looks like it might be a back contusion. Hopefully Bam rests up. But LaMelo did talk about it. He talked about it briefly in the press conference. He said that's on him, and there was an instance in Miami where LaMelo got caught up in a similar situation with Bam Adebayo as well. So I don't know if there's going to be a punishment. If you ask me, should there be a punishment? That's up to the league if they want to do that. I don't know if they will, though, to be honest, because LaMelo draws a lot of attention. And for this game on Friday, whatever, if it's the Hornets Magic or Hornets 76ers, LaMelo's going to draw a lot of attention. And I mean, the Hornets in general, they're a hot ticket right now. There's really no other way to put it. I feel bad for Bam and the Heat because if Bam plays, do the Heat win the game? I don't know. I don't know. That's just going to be a hypothetical that I guess a lot of Heat fans may play in their minds tonight. But regardless, they put up a great fight. And I think one of their main players that I was super proud of in this game was Davion Mitchell, 28, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, a very solid game for him. He was shooting the three ball fairly well until like the fourth quarter where they started leaving him open and he just did not crack the shots that he needed to crack. But it is what it is. Andrew Wiggins had a 27-piece game. He looked pretty good, bro. He looked like he was straight up confident to take the 3-point shots when he needed to take the 3-point shots. His post game as well was really good. So shout out him. I think one of the main pieces I will say a big shout out to the Miami Heat. Khalil Ware, 19 rebounds, 5 blocks. It looked like when Bam Adebayo went out, he was able to take control, say, all right, cool. No matter what, we got this. And look, he put them in situations where they had the offensive rebounds and created offensive points. Tyler Hero, I believe, had 23 points in this game. But I mean, a reason that the Hornets came back in regulation was because of Kobe White, man. Kobe White hitting some incredible 3-point shots, specifically the one that tied it up at 114. Man, that 3-point shot, if you go back and look at it, I don't even know how he hit that till this moment. Great game by Kobe White, 19 points coming off the bench. That's why you pick up a guy like Kobe White at the trade deadline. And I know he has the Carolina ties, so it kind of just fits perfect with the whole vibe and the whole aura that the team got going on. Who didn't have a good game in this game? Concanipple. He struggled big time. Yeah, he jobbed big time. If let me read you his stats. I actually didn't even have them pulled up. Oh my gosh, jeez. 6 points, 2 for 12 from the field, 0 for 6 from three. Man, he reeked out there. No other way to put it. One player I will give a lot of credit to, Miles Bridges, 28-piece game for him, plus that basically clinching block that won them the game. Crazy. He got up there, two-hand that, boom. That was a great block by him, obviously. Brandon Miller with 23 points, a very, very good game for him. He had a lot of clutch threes towards the end to keep them alive in it, specifically the one before Kobe White. But yeah, the Hornets move on, and I mean, no disrespect to Heat fans or Heat, just the Miami Heat in general. I'm low-key glad that the Hornets are moving on. I feel like they're the more exciting team. I feel like they're the more team that a lot of people want to see succeed. And no offense to the Miami Heat, they kind of go through this playing shit every fucking year. So get us a new team that could potentially compete for the 8 seed in the Charlotte Hornets, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Who do I think they're going to face? If you guys remember, I have them facing the 76ers because I have the Magic taking the 7 seed. And I think they're going to beat the 76ers or the Magic. Whoever loses tomorrow, the Hornets are beating. The Hornets will be a playoff team. And rightfully so, bro. Like I said, at least you get the box office with LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges has been pretty good as well. Brandon Miller, Concanipple. It's all there for the Hornets. Like, offensively, they're a very fun team to watch. Defensively, they can hold their own from time to time. So we'll leave it at that. Now let's move on to the next game that we had right here, and another very, very good game. And I'm talking about the Portland Trailblazers advancing and securing the 7 seed. They were the 8 seed, but they're going to be facing the San Antonio Spurs, which I think is actually a pretty good draw for them instead of facing the Thunder. And they beat the Phoenix Suns today, final score of 114-110. But who do I got to give player of the day to? My gosh. Denny Abdia. What a fucking game this guy had today. 41 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds, 15 from 22 from the field in 38 minutes. What a performance by Denny Abdia today. I don't give a fuck what people say about Denny Abdia. This guy was controlling that fucking game. He was attacking the paint. He was shooting the three. And when he needed to make the free throws at the end of the game, even though he missed some crucial free throws, he actually could have had like 43, 45-ish. It didn't matter. He hit the clutch free throws when needed. And I think that's what was one thing as well in this game that the Trailblazers did. They hit the clutch free throws. The Phoenix Suns did not. I think D-Book missed one. Godwin missed one, or Goodwin, whatever his name is. He missed one as well. And it helped the Trailblazers a lot in this game. And I think the Trailblazers were able to lock in and go on that, I think it was 17-5 run at the end. What a win. But player of the night, player of the day, player of the play-in right here, Denny Abdia securing his team a spot in the playoffs. It is true. Rip City is back in the playoffs. Kind of crazy because I really wish, even though obviously I'll put my Bucks hat on for this one. There you go. I really wish Dame would play in the playoffs, bro. I don't think he's cleared to play yet, but man, would it be amazing to see Dame in the playoffs? I know we're not going to see it, but this is going to be great experience for the Portland Trailblazers regardless. For the Phoenix Suns now, you guys just put yourselves in a very, very bad situation because, yes, you guys will be hosting for the 8 seed that game, but you're either going to face Curry and the Warriors, Kawhi and the Clippers. And I don't like that for you guys in either or matchup. Just keeping it real. And even if you guys do win that, now you're going to get swept by the Thunder. So let's just put it like this. This is a bad situation for the Phoenix Suns right here. I will say certain players that did ball out in this game. Drew Holiday had 21 points, a very good game for him. Jeremy Grant coming back from injury, but he had 16, but he had some huge threes at the end of the game. Literally, Denny found him. Boom. Corner three, Jeremy Grant. Some good corner threes for him right there. Another player on the Trailblazers, Klingon, he had some good performances. I mean, Shaedon Sharpe and Robert Williams were the big thumbs down for the Trailblazers. Every time they were out there, I feel like the Trailblazers just weren't establishing anything, especially offensively. Shaedon Sharpe looked brutal with some of the turnovers he had. And Robert Williams, like I said, he just looks old out there, and that's no disrespect to him, but just me being honest. Jalen Green had a great game for the Phoenix Suns, 35 points. Devin Booker had 22. Dylan Brooks had 20, but it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. And that's just concerning for me for the Phoenix Suns because now, like I said, I don't fear their odds. I mean, they could do better against the Warriors, but against the Clippers, I think they lose that. against the Warriors. I think it's a more winnable game, but I don't know. I don't like the position that the Phoenix Suns are in. But like I said, I will say, player of the day, got to give it to Denny Advia. Watching this guy play just shows you how he could take over a game, shows you why he was an all-star, and just the leap that he's had this year. Major credit to him. But I will ask you guys, what was your favorite game? Was it Portland and Phoenix tonight, or was it the Hornets and Heat? Let me know. My personal favorite, I would have to say Hornets Heat, but I think it's 1A, 1B. I love both the games. But yeah, congratulations to the Trailblazers. They will be facing the San Antonio Spurs, and that will be the last game on Sunday. So they'll have a little bit of rest as they head to San Antonio to start that series. And like I said, the Hornets will be waiting the loser of the 76ers and Magic. And I think it's going to be the 76ers. JB thinks it's going to be the Magic. We'll wait to see about that one tomorrow. And we also do have Warriors and Clippers tomorrow. That's going to be a great game. Always, I just want to say I'm incredibly grateful for your guys' support here at JBM Sports Media. We appreciate it greatly. And make sure you subscribe here. Follow us on TikTok and IG at JBM Sports Media. Till next time, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.